Hello friends, welcome back to Popcorn in Bed. We are starting season 6. I am channeling my Brienne of Tarth, who lost 2 people that she literally pledged her life to, and she still carries on with her oath keeping and just sat in a little tiny shack looking at a window for I think like months. This show has hurt me so much. It feels like I'm willingly submitting myself to it, but at the same time, I've also loved it so much and became so invested that I know I couldn't truly stop. It's crazy though, this week, since I watched the finale, I've literally been like grumpy and I'm like in a bad mood and being snappy with my kids, and I'm like, what is wrong with me? I'm like, oh yeah, it's because I feel a deep sense of betrayal from the Brotherhood. And from, it like just feels real, and it feels so, like I know it's Game of Thrones tradition at this point to kill people they make you love. And you get little glimpses of like redemption, but I don't know that it's enough. I just didn't think they would do it to Jon because like he was so beloved. It could have just been me. Like I know it wasn't. But like, I still have hope until I see like his literal head chopped off, which I don't need to, or like his body in the cold, dead Winterfell, or not Winterfell, the wall of, where are we? The wall's ground? No, they would burn it. Like, oh my gosh, okay. Until I see it, because remember, we saw Ygritte like arrows and him like, I know he was bleeding out in the snow. And his eyes did not look like they were left, but maybe there's a way. Call Drago, I mean, I don't want that way, but like maybe Bran and his fairy magic or something, I don't know. I do know, it kind of feels like The Last of Us. If you guys have not seen The Last of Us season 2, spoilers ahead, but like I was still excited to see the story play out and to watch and to be in that world, but like if this was before, it never could get past here after what happened. It's just like the butterflies are gone, you know? I do hope Sam comes back and dragon glasses all those freaking traitors. Ollie. They're still good. There's still some of my beloved Starks are left. But you know what? We didn't see Stannis' body. We didn't see Shireen's. Oh my gosh, those last 2 episodes were horrible. And we didn't see the princess, Dorne daughter, okay, let's do it. No intro, come on. Davos could find him there. Sam, his other friend with the mullet. Maybe Mr. Aegon had some potions. I was gonna say in the intro too, and it's like, not only did Jon's brothers betray him so deeply, but it feels like George R. Marsden or whatever, like he has no loyalty to his characters. Like what? He betrays the audience. I don't. Where's everybody? Please no. Ghost! Ghost and Bran. Bran, ghost. Breathe. Do a Bran. Davos. What if they don't know? What if these... Oh, they know. Work on him.
Thorne did this.
Yeah.
How many of your brothers do you think you can trust?
The ones in this room.
The men in this room.
Does the wolf know you? We need all the help we can get.
The tiniest part of me. But I've seen what happens when they bring people back with dark magic. Like Khal Drogo and like the mountain. That's different. That was like science. Oh my gosh.
You all know why you're here. Jon Snow is dead.
Who killed him?
I did. Owen Marsh and Othel Yarwick and the other officers in this castle. All right! We've committed treason, all of us. Jon Snow was my Lord Commander. I had no love for him. But I never once disobeyed an order. I have given my life. We have all given our lives to the Night's Watch.
Someone throw tomato at him.
He let the wildlings through our gate, as no Lord Commander has ever done before. He gave them
There's never been an army of White Walkers before.
Lord Commander Snow did what he thought was right, I've no doubt about that. And what he thought was right would have been the end of us.
Now we return the favor.
We don't have the numbers, but I have to believe he wouldn't have wanted his friends to die for nothing.
If you were planning to see tomorrow, you picked the wrong room. We all die today. I say we do our best to take Thorn with us when we go.
Who is gonna help us?
You're not the only ones who owe your lives to Jon Snow.
Bolt the door.
Guys,
Don't let anyone in.
I don't want it to be real. I really thought they would do something.
I wasn't much older, but everybody was already afraid of me. You certainly were.
Can't believe that Ramsay actually has any real feelings for anyone.
And her that those hounds couldn't. She was fearless. There was nothing she wouldn't do. Your pain will be paid for 1,000 times over. I wish you could be here to watch.
Shall I have a grave dug for her, my lord? Or would you rather the men build a pyre?
Meat burned. This is good meat. Feed it to the hounds.
Without Sansa, you won't be able to produce an heir. And without an heir, let's hope the maesters are right. And Lady Walder's carrying a boy.
Oh my God!
It's the only way to throw off the hounds.
This...
I've seen what his hounds do to a person. This way is better.
Wet. After that, they will die. It's okay. It's okay, Sansa. Oh.
I'll know them away.
No, I won't make you that.
Go north. Only north.
No.
John is Lord Commander at Castle Black. He'll help you.
Theon, don't go.
Where is Lady Bolton? Dead liar. She broke her leg jumping from the rampart. I left her to die in the snow.
Wait.
I can't wait to see what part Ramsay cuts off you this time.
Who is that? Brienne! Brienne! Pod! Come on, Brienne. Valerian Steel. Come on. Where's Pod? Ooh, okay. Yes! Okay, the throat slitting is hard. Okay. Theon. She did it. Oh.
Lady Sansa, I offer my services once again. I will shield your back and keep your counsel and give my life for yours if need be. I swear it by the old gods and the new.
And I vow that you shall always have a place by my hearth.
Meat and mead at my table.
Meat and mead at my table. I pledge to ask no service of you that might bring you dishonor.
I'm sorry to disturb you. A ship from Dawn has sailed into the harbor.
Oberyn's wife should not have done that. Marcella should not have to pay for the sins of others. Cersei, I guess.
Do you remember the first time you saw a dead body? It's not right she has to suffer alone.
She's not suffering. She's gone. No one can hurt her anymore.
She was good. From her first breath, she was so sweet. I thought if I could make something so good, so pure, maybe I'm not a monster.
Just listen to me. She was my daughter, and I failed her.
No, I knew this would happen. The witch told me years ago. She promised me 3 children. She promised me they'd die and gold their shrouds. Everything she said came true. You couldn't have stopped it. It's prophecy. It's fate.
You don't believe that?
Of course I do. You told me yourself. When Father died, you said we had to stay together. You said people would try to tear us apart, take what's ours.
We're the only ones who matter, the only ones in this world. And everything they've taken from us, we're going to take back and more. We're going to take everything there is.
My brother. Can you tell me how he is?
It isn't Sir Loris that brings me here. Your husband misses you dearly. The love between a man and wife is sacred. It reflects the love the gods have for all of us.
Toma needs to come see her.
I have nothing to confess.
So you believe you are pure, holy, without sin. You have started down the path, but you have many miles to go.
I wonder if she knows Cersei confessed.
The Princess Marcella.
Oh?
You don't know your own people. Elia Martell raped and murdered, and you did nothing. Oberyn Martell butchered, and you did nothing. You're not a Dornishman. You're not our prince.
Tristan.
Weak men will never rule Dorne again.
Holy crap.
I told you I'm not hungry.
We're not here to feed you. We're here to kill you.
You want her to do it?
We're family. I don't want to hurt you.
He's so nice. Beautiful.
Good. Smart boy.
Is this on the ship?
We're never going to fix what's wrong with this city from the top of an 800-foot pyramid.
That was horrible. More good people with loyalty die. What's new?
She thinks you want to eat her baby. Ziha Valeria Kupegreis, Luria to Pagonjailas. Hignira ois rus ipredaikon kostos. Misa means mother in Valerian.
I know what Misa means.
Who wrote it?
Hard to know. Our queen is not as popular in Marine as she used to be. Naz Targaryen took away the most valuable property. Told them human beings weren't even property to begin with. You can see why they're unhappy. Of course, it could also be the freedmen. Fear has brought Marine to a standstill. Whoever you are, wherever you go, someone in this city wants to murder you. We can't fight an enemy we don't know.
The Sons of the Harpy planned their attack in the fighting pits very carefully, which means they take orders from someone.
Have you started looking for that someone?
My little birds have already taken wing. Soon they'll return, singing songs of men in gold masks.
What? Should we run towards what everyone's running away from? Oh. Who did that?
I think our friend got him.
Don't know anything else that can melt a ram's horn.
We're on the right path then.
He's
Perhaps
handsome.
she's tired of being queen. Don't think she likes it very much. Maybe she's flown somewhere else, somewhere far away from men like us.
I've been all over the world. There's no escaping men like us.
There's no escaping her, eh? Isn't it frustrating, wanting someone who doesn't want you back?
Of course it is.
You're a romantic. I admire that.
Sometimes I look at you and I think, so that's what I'll be like when I grow old.
If you grow old.
If I grow old. I hope I do. I want to see what the world looks like when she's done conquering.
So do I.
How is that coming?
Dothraki?
Were they Dothraki? Did I call that?
They have her.
Different horde than she was part of? You're gonna pay for that. Oh my gosh! Tell them where to go. You speak their language. Must be a different horde. No one recognizes her. Come on.
Kufrako ana vosechi. Anha Daenerys Javasco. Heala Targaryen. Khalisi Mireni. Khalisi Mandatli Manroinari Malisi Maravoshi. Javorshi Veavara.
Yerbosaki arak yeri khalesi vosi. Safrachali moro.
No.
Ajala nashilo. Asberjo verina. Asbeyan risef. Ashierti hoy.
أنا بوسوسيتشي أنا بريفن الشكنان
استثنى هريمون
يا فامنا أتبدار مرات أور
مشريك رون خال دروغو كيبر بويسي.
Yes, she was.
دروغو دريفا
أنا نساك أنها فيا فوق مغرو.
يتشو مساك أنها بونسو ميجبنا سي خليني سون إيران بوسيتشي إيران ناس قوي
إيه خالف مترنا خانوك سندوترا على جيكسي ماي ما في جازري مدينة ماي.
أشكال دريبوي أشاد كاتشي خالي سيسان ماي
وايستوفراك وايستوفتو شي خالي
ترى شيخي اسمي ما خليني يوسا خالي دريبي
من النسا.
What? Where's that? I just feel like this dark cloud is on everything.
Thank you.
Can she not see?
Are you listening, blind girl? Do you hear them talking? Do any of them talk to you? No.
Arya.
So sad. Stand and fight, blind girl.
I can't see.
Well, that's your problem, not mine.
What the freak? Is that Jakar Hagan or is that actually a girl? I don't know. What the frick? Why is she gonna get her eyes back? I'm scared of this many-faced god now. I don't like any of their gods.
Davos, we have no cause to fight. We are both anointed knights.
Hear that, lads?
I will grant amnesty to all brothers who throw down their arms before nightfall.
I'd like some mutton.
What?
I'm not much of a hunter. I'll need some food if I'm going to make it south without starving.
We'll give you food. You can bring the Red Woman with you if you like. But surrender by nightfall, or this ends with blood.
I hate you.
Thank you, Sir Alistair. We'll discuss amongst ourselves and come back to you with an answer. Boys, I've been running from men like that all my life. In my learned opinion, we open that door...
And they'll slaughter us all.
They want to come in.
They're gonna come in.
Aye, but we don't need to make it easy for them.
Ed is our only chance.
There's always the Red Woman.
What's one redhead gonna do against 40 armed men?
You haven't seen her do what I've seen her do.
Who is that? Whose hand was she holding? What is happening? Oh my gosh, it's real. He's really gone. Like I said in the reaction, it's just like a dark cloud, kind of. Like, there is still good. The moment with Brienne saving Sansa and vowing to her was good, and is that it? Tyrion and Varys together again, trying to help. That's good. What just happened with the Red Lady? I don't get that. Sir Davos is good. I really thought that there was a chance for Jon. To be fair, I still haven't seen his head chopped off or burned alive. It's just not as fun. At least Sansa's away from Ramsay. And where is Bran? I'm just frustrated. Okay. I really have to pump myself up for these little things. It's just like the three best men I've seen on this show. Like, loyal to their family, to their values, to their... like, did the right thing when faced with an easy choice, has been Eddard Stark, Robb, and Jon. Davos is up there, but I haven't known him as long. And it's just like, it's hard to keep rooting for the good when it just gets killed for doing the right thing. Bran?
That's my father.
Bran looks grown up.
Stop showing off.
My Aunt Lyanna. I've seen her statue in the crypt.
Lyanna, the one that Robert married, or was going to marry.
Willis, come here.
Hodor?
He's got giant's blood. And you've got training. Sounds like a fair match to me.
Hodor.
When he's going to Dodge, my lady. Hodor talks.
Oh, Nan. Look at the size of it. If he ever learned to fight, he'd be unstoppable.
Well, he's never going to learn to fight.
Do Do we have to be in a dungeon with all the bones and what?
You finally show me something I care about, and then you drag me away.
But if you stay too long, you'll drown.
I wasn't drowning. I was home. You shouldn't be here. It's not safe outside the cave.
It's not safe anywhere.
I thought that Hodor wasn't always Hodor.
Hodor?
His real name is Willett. He could talk and fight and then... What's wrong?
Our brother.
The three-eyed raven says there's a war coming.
And we're going to fight it in there.
Brandon Stark needs you.
For what? I sit in there and I watch him have his visions and nothing ever happens.
He isn't going to stay here forever. And out there, he needs you.
Who is that? We haven't met her, right?
Open the door and the men inside can rejoin their brothers in peace. We'll even set the wolf free north of the wall where it belongs. Nobody needs to die tonight. Come on.
Where's the wildlings? Where's the mullet guy? Who's that? What's his name again? Tordal. Tornin. Cowards is right. You killed Jon Snow.
The only traitors here are the ones who shoved their knives into their Lord Commander's heart.
Thousands of years, the Night's Watchers held Castle Black against the wildlings.
Until you. Throw them into the cells where they belong.
It's been too many hours.
Took a lot of knives. I'll have my men get the wood for a fire. Bodies to burn.
She sees it, and I swear to the gods, she licks her lips. No, I wouldn't lie about this.
Where is Tommen?
Get out of my way.
King's orders, Your Grace.
What are the king's orders?
He would like you to remain in the Red Keep, Your Grace, for your own protection.
You're barring me from attending my own daughter's funeral.
Forgive me, Your Grace. By the King's command, I cannot let you pass.
She grew up. Almost. If we caught Prince Tristain's killers, I expect it was Mother.
Your mother wouldn't do that.
Yes, she would.
Are you angry with her?
Of course not.
Then why didn't you let her come? She has every right to be here.
He told me she wouldn't be allowed in the Sept. If she had tried...
I'm not putting your mother in a cell ever again. Not while I'm here. Everything she endured, she did it for you.
Don't you think I know that? When the Faith militants seized her and Marjorie, what did I do? When they paraded her through the streets like a whore, what did I do?
We all fail sometimes.
The king is supposed to be the protector of the realm. If I can't even protect my own wife or my own mother, what good am I?
Go and see your mother and ask her to forgive you.
Your Grace.
Oh, I feel like Jaime's gonna kill him.
I want to see my wife.
Gods wait for Queen Marjorie to confess her crimes and seek their mercy.
Go and see your mother, Tommen. You're a bold man.
I fear a great deal.
Jaime is going to kill him for what he did to Cersei.
Do you know why we use these stones? To remind us not to fear death. We close our eyes on this world and open them on the next.
You must long for the next life.
In truth, I fear that too.
You imprisoned and humiliated my sister. I broke a sacred oath and stabbed my king in the back. I killed my own cousin. When the gods judged my brother guilty, I helped them escape that justice. What atonement do I deserve?
You would spill blood in this holy place.
Huh? Didn't he, try to, a Cersei in this holy place?
We live only by the mother's mercy.
They should be closer if you mean for them to save you.
I don't.
I fought against worse odds.
No doubt many of us would fall. We have no names, no family. Every one of us is poor and powerless. And yet together, we can overthrow an empire.
Is that what he wants? Is that what he secretly wants?
I know I should have come sooner. I wanted to. I was wrong.
It's all right.
I should have executed all of them. I should have pulled down the Sept
onto the High Sparrow's head before I let them do that to you. You would have, for me. You raised me to be strong.
Oh, Tommen, but don't corrupt him.
The fleet. It's been burned.
We are searching for the men who burned the ships, but nobody saw anything.
The masters have retaken both cities. Outside of Marine, the whole of Slavers Bay has returned to the slavers.
What about the dragon? We have 2 of them here, beneath the pyramid.
They are not eating. They haven't touched any food since Queen Daenerys left.
Daenerys is the dragon queen. Can't very well let the dragons starve, that's obvious. Dragons do not do well in captivity.
How do you know this?
I drink, and I know things.
Thank heaven, Sir Tyrion.
They must be unchained, or they'll waste away. How many times were you in the company of these dragons?
Many times.
And did they ever harm you?
Never.
Dragons are intelligent. More intelligent than men, according to some maesters. They have affection for their friends, and fury for their enemies. I am their friend.
Do they know that?
They will. It's time they had their supper.
He's gonna go in there? Is he going to let them free? Wow. He's being very brave. Should we bring Miss Andre with us? What do you say? Here, Gucci Gucci. How are they gonna know he's their friend?
I'm friends with your mother. Don't eat the help. Uncle asked what gift I wanted for my name day. I begged him for one of you. It could be little, like me. Everyone laughed, like it was the funniest thing they'd ever heard. Then my father told me the last dragon had died a century ago. I cried myself to sleep that night. But here you are.
He's gonna unchain them. Wow. Good job, Tyrion.
Next time I have an idea like that, punch me in the face.
We're still keeping them under there, just no longer in the chains?
What's your name? What's your name?
No one.
You don't believe that.
Oh. Stop it! Stop it! She can't see!
Who are you?
No one.
If a girl says her name, a man will let her sleep under a roof tonight.
A girl has no name.
If a girl says her name, a man will feed her tonight.
A girl has no name.
If a girl says her name, a man will give her eyes back.
A girl has no name.
Help her! Hold her! Oh, Arya has been through so much in her little life.
Your hold on the north will never be secure as long as a Stark can walk through that door.
Castle Black isn't defended on the southern side, and the few men left are barely men at all. Farm boys and thieves.
You want to go?
Storm the castle, kill Jon Snow.
Murder the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. You'd unite every house in the north against us.
Duh!
None could challenge us.
The Starks lost my house the day King Rob cut off my father's head. It's time for new blood in the north.
Lady Walder has given birth. A boy.
He's gonna kill that baby.
I look forward to meeting my new brother.
Oh my gosh, they're both
You'll always be my friend.
sociopaths.
Thank you for saying that. It means a great deal to me.
Did he know he was gonna do that?
Send ravens to all the northern houses. Roose Bolton is dead. Poisoned by our enemies. How did he die?
Poison.
Send for Lady Walder and the baby.
Oh my hell.
There he is.
Isn't he wonderful?
May I hold him?
Don't! Don't! Don't!
Little brother.
Lord Bolton sent for us. Have you seen him?
Don't.
Follow me, Mother.
I can't watch this.
It's cold out here, Ramsay. I need to feed him.
This will be too much.
Where is your father? Where is Lord Bolton?
I am Lord Bolton.
Ramsay, please. I'll leave Winterfell. I'll go back to the Riverlands. He's your brother.
I prefer being an only child.
Ha! pure evil. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
She didn't want to leave him. He didn't want to leave her.
You don't know which way she went.
I spent 3 days looking for her. She disappeared.
How'd she look?
She looked good. She wasn't exactly dressed like a lady. What happened at Winterfell?
I should have gone with you while I had the chance.
It was a difficult choice, my lady. We've all had to make difficult choices.
When you take the black, all your crimes are forgiven.
I don't want to be forgiven. I can never make amends to your family for the things I've done.
Theon.
They'll keep you safer than I ever could.
You're not coming with us?
I would have taken you all the way to the wall. I would have died to get you there.
Theon, go with him.
May I take one of the horses?
Where will you go?
Home.
Deepwood Motte was our last stronghold on the mainland.
Then we will take more.
For more pine cones and rocks.
Because I order it.
We can defeat anyone at sea, but we'll never hold lands and castles against mainland armies. I won't apologize for trying to rescue Theon.
Then where is he?
Where is your kingdom? We took those castles because the Northerners marched off to war. I lost 2 brothers that day.
And I lost 3 sons. When you rule the Iron Islands, you can wage all the peace you want, but for now, shut your mouth and obey, or I will make another heir who will.
Ew.
Let me pass.
Who's that?
Oh, move aside for your king.
Haven't I always, brother?
I thought you'd be rotting under some foreign sea by now.
Dead may never die.
Who is this?
Has the custom changed since I've been gone? Aren't you supposed to repeat the word?
And mock our god without my help.
I am the drowned god. From Old Town to Carth, when men see my sail, pray.
This is his brother?
You're old, brother. You've had your time. Now let another rule.
I heard you lost your mind during a storm on the Jade Sea. Tied you to the mast to keep you from jumping overboard. And when the storm passed, you cut out their tongue.
Needed silence.
What kind of an ironborn loses his senses during a storm?
I am the storm, brother. The first storm and the last, and you're in my way.
What?
Lord, take your servant Balon back beneath the waves. Feed the creatures of your kingdom on his flesh. Pull his bones down to your depths to rest beside his ancestors and his children.
What is dead may never die.
Do they just think he fell?
I'm going to find out who did this.
No.
I'm going to feed them to the sharks while they live. I swear it by the Salt Throne.
The Salt Throne is not yours to swear upon, not unless the King's Moot chooses you.
My father would have wanted me to rule.
Your father does not get to choose. The law is clear. Perhaps you'll win. Perhaps you'll be the first woman in history to rule the Ironborn. And perhaps not.
Sorry, my lady. Didn't mean to interrupt.
You interrupt nothing.
I assume you know why I'm here.
I will after you tell me.
It's about the Lord Commander.
The former Lord Commander.
Does he have to be?
What are you asking?
What is he asking?
Do you know of any magic that could help him? Bring him back.
If you want to help him, leave him be.
Can it be done?
There are some with this power.
How?
I don't know.
Have you seen it done?
I met a man who came back from the dead, but the priest who did it shouldn't have.
Wait a second.
But it was. It could be. Now.
Never seen her so not confident.
I saw you drink poison that should have killed you. I saw you give birth to a demon made of shadows.
Everything I believed, the great victory I saw in the flames, all of it was a lie. You were right all along. The Lord never spoke to me.
I'm not a devout man. 7 gods, drowned gods, tree gods, it's all the same. I'm not asking the Lord of Light for help. I'm asking the woman who showed me that miracles exist.
So she never saw those things in the fire? Or she never actually... I don't get it. Remember that Robin Hood guy and his merry men that Arya was with? Is that who she was talking about? The priest? Remember he's like, how many times do you come back to life? He's like 7? Remember those guys? Were those Lord of Light guys? Wait, which one was the priest and which one was... They fought, the Hound. But is it gonna make him like Khal Drogo the Mountain? Do we not have to sacrifice anyone? Don't do this. Don't give me hope. Okay, hold. Okay. I want John back more than anything, but the original John. I don't want him to be a black magic, dark lord, evil John because they brought him back with that. Only if he's the same John.